Well, today I want to talk about something that's actually really important to conservation. I think it exists in a lot of other industries as well. And this whole idea of public opinion. Why does the public opinion matter so much, particularly with conservation decisions? So what will happen is you'll get a bunch of very well qualified wildlife people. You'll get landowners who've owned wildlife for their whole working life. You'll get scientists that have studied wildlife for decades, and you'll get all of these people come together and they'll generate a document or an idea or things to do with the management of wildlife. Then public opinion is sought, and very often the decision makers will take the side of the public opinion. People who have never studied the species, people that have never really engaged with ownership of a particular species or the expense associated with the protection of a particular species. And so what ends up happening is you've got all of the scientific and intellectual IP, intellectual property, that goes into making up this document, and then a public vote is what decides what is done with it. Why is that even the right way to do things? That's like voting for the captain of a ship, not on his ability, but on his popularity, and hoping that he's going to be able to steer the ship across the Atlantic. It's crazy. We should be taking good, sound science and using that as a foundation for all of our conservation ideas and conservation management principles that lead to more wildlife and healthier ecosystems. We can't ask the general public who's never seen a wild animal how we should be managing our wild animals, or how they think we should be managing our wild animals. The science and the scientists and the people who've dedicated their lives to owning and propagating wildlife are the people that should have the greatest opinion. But unfortunately, in today's world, that's not how it happens. Tell me what you think.